Okay. I've taken the crock pot out of the heating element part. That'll help it cool down faster. So now I'm going to take the temperature of the soap to see where we are. The fragrance oil that I'm using has a high flash point. The flash point, I believe, was about 200. So I believe the last time when I did this, the flash point was lower, and I had to get it down to like 170. So with this, I like to get it down maybe 10 degrees lower than the flash point. That's the one thing I don't like about using this type of stirrer, but I find that when I use a spoon, sometimes it scratches the ceramic of the crock pot. So, alright, anyhow. I'll use this probably just get everything in there, kind of mix it up. Okay. Now, let's see where we are as far as temperature. Right now, the temperature of this soap it's still going up, but right now it's at 206. Okay, let me put the top on it. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for a minute to try to get the temperature down, and I'm also gonna add the oatmeal and the honey. That will help to lower the temp as well. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm adding my oats. I've ground them up in a coffee grinder, and as you can see, I've also added a little bit of water to them just to make it easier to stir and spread throughout the soap. Okay, so while I have this, I'm also going to add my honey. After I do this, I'm going to take the temperature again, and we'll see where we are. If I can add, I think I am going to add two tablespoons of the honey. Like I said, with this recipe, or with any recipe for that matter, it is trial and error, and they all could be adapted to your preference. So let's say if you didn't want to use honey, I know some people that may be vegan might not want to use honey. You can omit this part from the recipe and maybe find a honey substitute or something. But you know, just do some research on your own and kind of figure it out, and find out what works best for you. Okay, so this seems like it's pretty well distributed with the and it's still at a good texture in order to put it into the mold. I have my molds ready, and I might put some oats on the top. I'm still undecided about that. So I'm going to take the temperature of the soap, and I will be back. As you can see, our temperature is good. We're at 186. And like I said, the fragrance oil that I'm using, the flash point is 200. or they normally say plus 200, because so it's over 200. So we'll be good. So I'm going to add my fragrance oil. Does seem like a lot, but I like my stuff to be well fragranced. So just get it all mixed in well. I'm actually very happy with the way this is coming out. So let me move this and put the mold here. Okay. As I put it in, I just try to press down, and I also hit it several times. A little bit more. The last couple of times I made this, I kind of did the top to look a little bit like a loaf of bread. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit, not that many, oats on the top. Okay. Now what I normally do is I will put some plastic wrap on the top of it, just to really to stop anything from getting inside of it. And plus, once that's on, I like to kind of just press on it and kind of shape it a little better. That really is all, personal preference. If you want it to be kind of more organic looking, you might just want to skip this step. Okay, so that's it. So I'm going to set this off to the side, and I will come back and show you when I slice it. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay. Oh, this is huge. But that's what it looks like. That's 6.5 ounces. And try to make them a little bit smaller. Oh, I always do this. I always manage to cut it crooked, even using this reminder box. But these slices are going to be about 6.5 to 7 ounce slices. When I normally make this batch, for some reason, I think it's just a thicker, more dense soap. And because I cut them the same size as I cut anything else, but they always come out bigger. Okay, so I think these are going to be the last two. Yeah. This last end piece, 7.3 ounces. Okay, so there you go. That's the end result of the oatmeal milk and honey.